now. I see it even in this friends and family stuff that's going on as to where people could be blessed very tremendously. But look at what the issue is, because they look so much into themselves that they can't see the blessing in it for somebody else. See, and I see all of that, and my heart grieves. My heart yearns. It's broken because of it. That people are that low-minded that they can't see. But then on the other token, I understand, because society teaches you to care more about your house and to care more about what goes on with you than to care about somebody else. Well, all of that is contrary to the word of the Lord. Jesus died for other people, y'all. He did not die for himself. He died for other folks. So I vow to him that I die for this. I vow to him that I'll die for Trim. I vow for him that I will do this, and I'll do it until the death of me. I vow it. And so no matter who comes and no matter who goes, no matter who put their mouth on it, I'm still committed. I don't care if it's 10 of y'all in here or 100, I'm going to be committed. Because I made a vow. I'm past the decision stage. I'm past it. Because I've seen God be there for me in my worst. He was there for me from 2004 all the way up to 2014 on a 10-year journey through a horrible relationship, through all kinds of ups and downs. Reminiscing this morning in the shower about how good God had been to me. And it came back to me in the shower this morning. I heard a conversation with some people as if I was right there with them. If I tell it, it'll blow their mind. Because I heard a conversation that some people was having. And it was a conversation as it relates to me about some things that I did back in my past. Some stuff that I did, and even was a Christian at the time that I did it. And I sure did it. I ain't going to lie about it. You ain't going to catch me lying about nothing that I done did. Nothing that I've done. Nothing that I have said. Because I did it. I am a modern example to you to tell you that you can make it. Because I wasn't always right in everything that I did. I wasn't. It came back to me this morning. I'm in the shower. And this is crazy. I'm going to tell it how it went down. It came back to me this morning about a situation a few months ago. I had a conversation on the telephone. I was on the phone with Quincy's old lady. Maybe married again now. I don't know, whatever. I was on the phone with Leola at the time. And she began to talk to me. Began to talk about some stuff that, you think we don't know that you went to the food stamp people and told the food stamp people on us. And you think that we don't know that you went to the housing authority and told the housing authority people on us. She said, you think we don't know that? And in my mind, I was saying, I don't care if y'all know it. If I didn't want you to know it, I'd have kept it a secret. I wouldn't have told nobody I did it. Because see, anytime you tell somebody something you do, you're taking a risk of it getting out.
You got that right.
Do you hear what I say? Anytime you tell somebody something you do, you run the risk of it getting out. So if you don't want it told, you better keep it to yourself. So no, it wasn't no secret. And it come back to me this morning about that. And so he was like, you're going to encounter someone, so I'm waiting, because God told me I was going to encounter somebody that is going to come at me as it relates to that, because that's what was put in their ear, he said. That is why they have some reservation as it relates to me. He says they need you in their life, Delphine. There's something I've anointed you to do for them, but that is the thing that's holding them. So I'm going to send them to you, but I'm going to talk to you. He began to tell me, and this is the thing about it. I said, completely honest, don't be completely honest with them and tell them this right here. Well, listen, let me tell you the story of how that went and how that worked out. There was a meeting that took place on Highway 52 at a gas station or convenience store. I think it was Tom Thumb, between me and my ex-husband. And at the time the meeting took place, there was an agreement between us that we were making peace with each other. He apologized to me, I apologized to him, and we were through with the things that had done happened between us and all, right? So I go on about my business with my zippity-doo-dah and my zippity-a. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Well, lo lo and behold, I done spent money on attorney Joe Sawyer over there in Enterprise. Money I could not get back, because anytime you pay them attorneys, they're going to swear they did something just so they can keep that money. So then I done wasted money and all on some stuff that you trying to drag me to court concerning, right? And so then I get a letter and it says that this is over with, right? This is done. We're done with this. You and I make our peace. So I thought we done made our peace. Well, then you get in covenant with somebody, and then they get with you and encourage you. I'm going to say, I might be wrong, but I say she encouraged him because she was sitting there with him while all of it was going on. So that's why I accused her of encouraging him, because if you wasn't encouraging him, you would have said to him, man, listen, leave that alone. You got me now, baby. Let God send me a man right now. I don't care what situations he done went through. Baby, we ain't finna take nobody to court about none of that stuff. However, we gonna fix this ourselves, because you got Wonder Woman now, baby. You got Superwoman now, baby. Here I am. I got you. I don't need your mind on her. I need your mind on me. So we ain't even fixing to deal with that. So I knew you had to be a partner in the mess. So what happened was, he goes back and he goes to this attorney over in Delville, Reese, I think it is, and opens up the case again on me after it was supposed to been finished with. We supposed to have done settled things. So by that time, your girl Fiend right here, Fiend kicked in. It wasn't Pastor Lee. Fiend kicked in and said, I'm tired of these jokers. Now I'm sick of them. I done had enough now. Now see, they down there living in that project and know they ain't married. And he's staying in there and know he ain't on the lease. Well, how about I just go down here to the housing authority and I stir up something for them? Since they want to stir it up for me, I went straight down there and did it. Left from the housing authority, drove to the food stamp office, and went in there and told them she's drawing food stamps. And at the time, they were married. So it was supposed to have been reported. See, this was my thing. Don't you cast no stones with your doors and stuff. Your windows nasty. Let me be. So yes, I did. I retaliated. I sure did. Now, I don't know why they think I won't tell what I done. I don't know. People must don't know me. I ain't ashamed of my past. I'm glad I lived through it. That's why I ain't ashamed of it. Yeah, I got tired of them. I was sick of them, and I felt like that was my way of getting them off of me. Leave me alone, and guess what? It worked. It worked. They started getting them manners and them affairs in order, I bet you. Because, see, you want to run around and scandalize my name and say that I was a nasty person and that I was a crooked person and you was living crooked yourself. See, I ain't finna mess with you about something I know I'm doing too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't you sound ignorant?
I'm too smart, y'all. I'm too smart, y'all, I'm telling you. I live this. I'm in this now. I'm in this now. I'm committed to this. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? I'm committed to this. That's why you get honesty out of me. My integrity is at the place that it's at. Because I ain't with them games no more. I play them. They literally tried to destroy me. Literally. And then one time, you think we don't know you did that. I don't care that you know. I was getting you up off me. Because I was sick of you. Should I have handled it that way? Maybe not. And if I was wrong, I've already repented. But I was backing you up off me. Get back.
No, like that.
Move. Do what you do. Go on. Move. You have to know what is the difference between a vow and a decision. I've dealt with decisions. Decisions will leave you hurt in the end.
Yes, it will.
I'm here to tell y'all, a decision will leave you hurt in the end. When all a person does is make a decision to love you, you're going to get hurt. Because that decision was only made for their benefiting factor. It was not made for yours. A vow is what's made for yours. Because that vow says, I'm going to see you in a bad shape one day. But I'm going to still stick with you. I'm going to see you down one day. But I'm going to still ride out with you. That's what a vow does. A decision is limited. It's limited. A vow is unlimited. Let me tell y'all about a vow. It says, the love of God covers a what? That's a vow.
Yes, it is.
So Lord, tell me, how often and how many times should I forgive my brother? He said, you won't ever be able to obtain that number. Why? Because when you catch people and they are vowed to each other, they do each other right. You don't have to have a whole lot of forgiveness going on when you're dealing with a vow. You don't have to extend a whole lot of mercy when you're dealing with a vow. Because a vow gonna ride with you. But when you're dealing with the people with decisions, you gotta constantly keep on. Y'all, 1 minute y'all good, next minute y'all ain't. A vow, when I see you mess up and we done made a vow, we might talk about it, but we ain't gonna fall out about it. We'll get an understanding that, hey, I don't want you to do that. Please don't do that. But it is not going to separate us. It's not going to tear us apart. So let me say this to y'all, because I just heard God. Can't nothing come between a vow, but something can get in between a decision. So for my married folks that's got other folk that's in between y'all, you need to go back because you made a decision. It wasn't a vow. So you be committed to the vows. Oh, God is talking up in this joint today. Do y'all sense his presence? That dude in here, boy. That dude in here heavy. Need to go back to the drawing board. Because you made a decision. You didn't make no vow. Because you can't get in between a vow. A vow is committed, remember? I said I need a 110 air conditioner. I don't want no 220. I'm going to have to change out a plug. And all of that's going to cost me more. To have to deal with that 220. I don't want that 220. I need a 110. So I'm committed to the vow. And when you are committed to the vow, can't nothing get in. So we need to go back to the drawing board, y'all, and really tear down in our lives and see where we are not committed like we should. And get ourselves together. I remember the first meeting I ever did with Trim, the board of Trim. I did it in Ann and Tony's house. And it was on commitment. The very first meeting, we were sitting at their table. They got a nice table. Sitting at their table, and the meeting was on being committed. The very first message, I'm sticking vows. I'm a vow person, y'all. I pay my bills because I'm vowed. Man, didn't always now. Can't lie and say I did. But I'm a vowed person now. If I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. If I can't, I'm going to shoot you a message. Tell you I'm late or whatever. Had an appointment yesterday. I was running a little bit late. Shot him a message. I apologize. I'm running a little bit late, but I'm on my way. See, I didn't just leave them hanging. Because I'm a committed person. Committed. That was the very first thing. I still got the notes from it. Being